Dear Sickle Cell, it's you and it's me. As a little girl, a stranger in a new place, you grabbed onto me and held on tight while I screamed, hoping for another breath. You were a part of me even before I knew who I was. While I was still figuring myself, you stood there and you made it hard to come for air. We've been on this journey together, one that has felt so long. I've known you as pain, I've seen you as my weakness. You caused my tears and called me names. I looked at you, all I saw was a face I didn't know, and one that I didn't want to know. I saw you and I saw a race that I had to finish and finish in the first place. I ran as fast as I could, hoping that if I just went a bit faster, I would lose you and we'll part ways, never to touch again. Oh, I was so shocked and hurt to know that I couldn't outrun you, and running only weared me out. So I couldn't outrun you. What could I do? Maybe I could hide, I thought to myself, and if I hid well enough, you might not find me. Just like running, you always did find me. Dear Sickle Cell, I hated you. Everything about you I hated. You brought me weakness, pain, looks and side talks. They called me names because of you. Names that I still remember and sounds of their voices that hadn't faded. You made me hide, you made me timid. You made me a shadow of who I wanted to be. I was afraid to leave, so scared I was afraid to leave, because leaving meant pain. All you brought to me was pain. I never knew when you would show up. Sometimes even when I kept a clean house, I still heard you knock on the door. Dear Sickle Cell, for a long time, weakness was all I saw when I looked at you. For a long time, all I wanted to do was lose you. What good could you possibly bring? What happiness could you hold? For a long time, I cried in silence, just so my tears wouldn't be felt and my sneeze unheard. I cried for a change, for a time to wake up and pain was all over. Or maybe just to find out that all of this was all but a dream. I cried for you to be gone, never to be seen again. Dear Sickle Cell, the change that I thought I wanted wasn't what I needed. The change I needed was to see you. See the weakness doesn't live here. See the strength is all that's present. To see the beauty in wearing my scars. To see the purpose and reason. Sometimes it's so hard to see. But I see them more days than I don't. To take a breath and stand right there in the sun. Dear Sickle Cell, it's been a long journey. It wasn't always pretty. I felt like I was constantly drowning. And now finally up for air, wearing my scars and seeing the beauty beneath all the pain.